So as we all know, it was Halloween yesterday and some news came out about an incident that went down in Tokyo, Japan. As you know, I cover mainly UK/Europe and America when it comes to news, but from time to time I'll cover pretty much wherever. Even not too long ago I covered a situation that went down in India. But people have been blowing up my DMs over on my Instagram, asking me to cover this story, and given the fact that it was Halloween yesterday, I thought this incident was quite interesting. If you're not following me over on my Instagram, by the way, I will leave it linked down in the description below. I post on there pretty much every day, and stories that I don't post on my YouTube will be posted to Instagram. I cover a wide range of news over on there. Now, with that being said, yesterday a man dressed as the Joker, yes, the Joker from the Batman franchise, went on a knife attack, sprayed people with acid before finally setting fire to a train. So yes, some pretty hectic stuff. At around 8 PM local time, people were seen scrambling to escape through train windows as horror unfolded after a man started to stab someone in one of the train carriages. This was followed by him spraying people with hydrochloric acid. He then made his way to a second carriage where he continued to spray people with acid, went back to the first train, set it on fire, moved back to the second one, set that on fire before he sat down and waited for police to arrest him, which they did pretty quickly. In a statement released by the police, they've actually come out to give the man's movements on the day of the attack. Now, normally we wouldn't get this kind of information coming from a UK story, but obviously this is Japan that we're talking about, and we actually have a statement from the man himself which has been relayed by the police. So the man is being named as 24-year-old Kyota Hattori, and he was said to have wanted to arrive in Tokyo on Halloween Day. You see, he'd lived in other parts of Japan, but towards the end of September he had moved to Tokyo where he was staying in a hotel. He was getting ready for his attack. On the day itself, in his own words, he left Chofu Station at around 5 PM and shortly after arrived at Shibuya Station. From here he walked around Shibuya for roughly 30 minutes and then went to watch the movie Halloween. That's the one with Michael Myers in. All this while dressed up as the Joker. The reason for the outfit? Well, he said he brought it because he wanted to stand out when he committed his act of violence. After watching Halloween though, he took the train from Shibuya again and headed to Chofu Station. When he moved to the limited express train, it was then he started the attack. Witnesses have told local news that they thought it had been a Halloween stunt until they seen Kyota walking towards them slowly, waving a long bloody knife. They continued, train doors were closed and we had no idea what was happening, so we all jumped from the windows. It was terrifying. A man in his 70s is currently in critical condition after being stabbed in his chest, whilst 16 others suffered minor injuries, including smoke inhalation. And so a pretty scary Halloween for the residents of Tokyo, but we still don't know exactly why this happened, other than Kyota saying that he adored the Joker, and he said that he wanted to kill multiple people in order to receive the death penalty. He continued by saying he was disappointed that he couldn't follow through on his plans to commit murder and offered no words of apology, adding that he targeted a crowded train so people couldn't run away. Luckily for the people on the train though, he was wrong. And that's all the information that is currently out there surrounding this whole situation. If I do get any updates coming from this, I will keep you guys posted on this one. But again, my Instagram will be linked down in the description below. Feel free to drop me a follow over on there. But yeah, give the video a like for more crime related content like this, and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It's been me, Huncho, and I'll see you in the next one.